Hey, there we are. There we are. It's Monday morning. Together we sit. Together we sit. It's not quite as exciting sounding as Together We Stand, but meditating while standing is not a practice I recommend. I would imagine that if I tried to practice meditating while I was standing, that balance would become an issue. Falling might become an issue. Create kind of craziness. They do when I was practicing Zen meditation, it's called Zazen. Part of Zazen training is in walking meditation, which is called Kinhin. And we used to do a very, very, very slow walk, like the slowest walk you can imagine, where it almost looks like no one's moving. It's that slow. And then that's followed by a fast walk, like really fast. And when we did this, we would go in circles inside the Zen center. And so the slow one looks like nobody's moving, and the fast one looks like we've just lost our minds, and we're speeding. Why is that hard to do? We're speeding in circles, following the leader in fast Kinhin. So welcome to Monday morning, and welcome to meditation. Together we sit, and I'm excited to be here with you. I'm grateful to be here with you. Actually, it's a better word than excited. This space holds me accountable for showing up and being present and engaged in community, practicing my meditation. And that for me is very powerful, and I appreciate you being here. And that's the point. That's why I'm doing this. The community aspect of showing up is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. I would never have cultivated a meditation practice were it not for the community. So use this. And do me a favor. While you're sitting here watching this broadcast, click the share button on your screen. I want to get this to 1 billion people. And we're at 12. so dang on it. I need your help. How do we get 1 billion people sitting with us at 8:30 in the morning on weekdays? How do we do that? Well, we have to start sharing. So if you click that share button, maybe start a watch party on your Facebook page. That would start, I don't even know. I don't really understand watch parties, but I think that would just share it on your Facebook and then let your people see what we're up to. But yes, together, that word is really important. Together we sit, and in community we sit. And speaking of that, let's get to it. Well, shall we? Here's my bowl, and I'm going to light a candle just to set the tone. It'll bring a little fire into the scene. What are the earth elements? Water, fire, wind, water, fire, earth, water, fire, air, wind? I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's get started. So get yourself in a comfortable position. Sitting up nice and tall. Think of your spine like the mast of a great sailing ship, holding your body rock solid and tall, right through the top of your head, through the top of your right down through the bottom of your tailbone. Sitting up nice and tall and letting the rest of your body just drape off of your spine. Take a couple nice deep breaths. here we go. Just ride the current of your breath. Notice where you feel it. Just be with it. Let it bring you into the present. I'd like you to also connect with the sounds you hear this morning. Notice how the sounds you hear literally come out of nothing, and they disappear back into the nothing. What's the furthest sound you can hear? The most distant? The faintest? And then what's the closest? Can you hear your heart beating? Now, if you notice your thoughts, if you notice yourself being pulled or have been pulled completely out of where you were when you started this practice, it's okay. Just become aware of your thoughts. Notice how completely immersive or immersed you've become in them. And then notice how they shift. All by themselves. one of the big things this practice is about is slowing down the speed at which your mind bounces from thought to thought. Slowing it down to the point of it being at standstill, so that you can actually see clearly without the distraction, the constant distraction. You can see clearly, think clearly, feel clearly, listen clearly. Perhaps even for the first time, without the filter that is the constant barrage of your thoughts. One of the ways we do that is by getting very present on what is going on right now, through sound, through breath, through sensation. So if you've got a thought that is occupying your mind, practice Aikido, the art of letting things pass by, let it hang on. Notice how it will shift. It does shift by itself. You don't actually have to do anything. We've got another minute or so left. Just practice noticing your consciousness. Where are you? Don't try too hard to take yourself or bring yourself anywhere. Let your intention bring you where it needs to be. All right. That is it for Monday morning. I hope you were able to find a little bit of peace this morning. Whether you're watching this from the East Coast, the West Coast, the North Coast, the South Coast, Europe, Asia, that 15 minutes is it's a deposit you're making in your own personal account. You're loving yourself. You are allowing yourself the time and the space to connect with your inner voice. And I'm grateful that you are here because it allows me to do the same in community with other people. So thank you. Let's see if I can finish with a thought for the day. Usually I just open to one and it appears, and today it's not. So this is a good one. This is about habits. Here we go. The mind is a series of patterns. If we wish to change ourselves, we should create new habits. When we build new habits, we are creating a new life. The mind is a series of patterns. If we wish to change ourselves, we should create new habits. When we build new habits, we are creating a new life. I didn't say it. That's young Pueblo from Inward. Good stuff. All right, guys, that's your thought for the day. I hope you have a great Monday, and let's get the week off started with a bang. All right. See ya.